Hello, my lovely people. I still don't know what to call you guys. Comment down below what you want me to call you guys. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for the support. And this story has 10 chapters, so I'm gonna be reading 5 in this chapter, this video, and then whenever I can, I'll post tomorrow's video, or whenever I can, I'll post the part 2 to this video. Again, I'm sorry if I pronounce stuff wrong. Please forgive me. Also, I don't want any hate in the comments. To stay positive, because on one of my other channels, I got 3 hate comments, but I don't want that to happen. I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. Anyways, let's get into this. It was your first day at Kenma High as a second year. You moved to Tokyo from Sapporo all by yourself because your parents thought you should learn and get used to living on your own. This made you feel a bit free because you have such strict parents. You woke up early and walked around your new apartment while getting ready for school. You smile as you gaze at the picture of you with your formal girls volleyball team, who won nationals. You were the ace of your old high school, Hiroshima High. Sorry if I said that wrong. And you didn't want to brag, but you were the best female ace in your perfector. Sorry, I said that wrong. Probably in all of Japan. Crud, you muttered as you thought you were going to use to. Crap, you muttered. Oh my gosh, sorry. Crud, you muttered as you thought what you were going to use to get to school. Should I use my bike? Nakamura High was just a walk away from your apartment. You brushed your teeth and decided to take your bike since you'd get there faster. You locked the door and placed your bag in the basket of your standard Japanese bike. The air was nice and cool. You felt it run through your hair. You got onto your bike and started pedaling slowly. The morning birds chirped as the sun shined in the clear blue sky. Suddenly, as you were almost near the school, you heard 2 boys talking to each other about volleyball. Sorry. Your eyes widened as they passed you by. One was tall with messy black hair, and the other one was a bit shorter but had black hair dyed blonde. You giggled a bit, and it reminded you of pudding. And then it hit you that they were also from Kenma. They also had sports duffel bags. Excuse me, do you 2 play volleyball? You said, holding the brakes on your bike as you planted your foot on the ground. The tall one smirked and nodded. We're a part of the volleyball club. He knew you went to the same school. I'm Kuro Teshura. No, I don't know how to say his last name, but sorry. Captain of the boys volleyball team. And this is Kenma Kazum. Sorry if I said the name wrong. Please forgive me. Yeah. I said her. He playfully wrapped his arm around the short shorter boy's shoulder, who raised his eyes from his phone and waved before going back to what he was doing. Nice to meet you, my sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm FNLN. I'm second year. Kuro's expression went from happy to surprised. You're so sorry. You're FNLN, as in the ace of Orojima High. You smiled and nodded. You really didn't think anyone would notice your role in the volleyball world. This is amazing. Sorry, I tried to do an impression of him, but no, I don't have a deep enough voice for that, and I'm a female, so this is amazing. Wait, we're second years too. We might be in the same class too. Sorry. Kuro, sorry, I said his name wrong. I know it for sure. Wouldn't calm down about meeting you, which made you giggle a bit. We should get going or else we'll be late for our first day of school. You laughed as he panicked, quickening his pace while Kenma followed. The three of you arrived at the school and went to go see what classes you were in. Well, what do you know? We're all classmates. Kuro smirked at you. You blushed a little. He softly elbowed Kenma, who was focused more on his phone than school. Earth to Kenma. Kenma tapped the screen once more before looking up at you and Kuro. Sorry, I said his name wrong. Sorry. What are you even doing? You asked. Kenma, who looked at you before showing you the screen. It's that favorite video game. Oh, this is your favorite video game. Is that favorite video game? You exclaimed. Kenma's eyes sparked before nodding. I've been stuck here for a while. He pointed to a part of the game where even you had trouble on completing, sorry. I used when I like to call video games tricks / techniques you use to get through a certain level / place on your fave video game. It helped a lot. Hang on. Sorry, I had to get a drink of something. Okay, where was it? It helps a lot. You taught Kenma how to do it as the two of them accomplished you to lock your accompanied you to lock your bike up. Kenma tried it out and cleared it. You're pretty awesome, LN-san. Sorry. He smiled a bit, which was really cute coming from a quiet and calm guy like him. Come on, you two. Kuro squealed. Squawked in between. Squat. Oh my god, I can't say this word. Kuro squat in between you and Kenma and put his arm around your shoulder. I have a feeling this year will be interesting, Kenma muttered. What was that? Kuro said. Kenma shook his head and said it was nothing. The three of you reached class and homeroom started. Surprisingly, there was no opening ceremony because the principal was sick. Instead, you and your new class spent time individually individually introducing yourselves at the front of the classroom. Next is Miss LN. Your homeroom teacher called from her desk in up front. You heard your classmates start to mutter things like, "Is that really her? The ace of Orishima?" Or, "Oh my gosh, she's so pretty." You just ignored it as Kuro and Kenma, who were at either side of your seat, waved from their seats. "Hello, my name is FNLN. I moved here from Sapporo. Sorry, Sapporo, yes, Sapporo, and I studied at Orishima High. My favorite subject is your favorite subject, and I really love playing volleyball. Please take care of me," you said clearly as you bowed. "Orishima High, as in the high school where the girls' volleyball club won nationals?" the homeroom teacher asked. "Yes, I was their ace." You didn't see anything wrong with saying that. Suddenly your classmates went wild, yelling that you were so awesome when you played at nationals. "Everyone calm down." "Everyone calm down," the homeroom teacher yelled. Everyone went quiet. "Well, we're honored to have you here at Kenma High. But too bad we don't have a girls' volleyball team," the homeroom teacher said as you went back to your seat. "That was quite an introduction," Ellen-san Kuro, playfully poked your cheek from your right side. "You could just call me FN, Kuro." You turn your head to the left. Where's Kenma sat? "I'm guessing you're going to say that I can also all you be I can also all you be your given name." Kuru gave a small smile and you blushed. "Yeah. Then you can call me Kenma." He rested his chin on his palm and his hand while his elbow was placed on the desk. On his palm of his hand while his elbow was placed on his desk. He stared at you for a bit as you stared at his hot features and instantly looked away, cheeks red. You had a feeling this year would be interesting. I'm sorry I'm messing up a lot. I'm a little stressed out, but I will get this done as soon as possible. Well, not get this done as soon as possible, but I'll try my best from here on out. I might pause here and there to go get something to drink because I don't think you want me to swallow while I'm drinking something. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I really needed a drink. Let's move on to chapter 2. Hang on. Chapter 2. After school ended, Kenma and Kuro invited Kuro, whatever, I'll figure out his name eventually, invited you to watch their practice. You didn't have anything to do, so you decided to go. "Kenma, Kuro, you two are right on time. Who's this?" an old man wearing a red jacket and red pants said from the benches as you looked around the gym. Kuru, Roosterhead, Roosterhead put his arm around your shoulders, and introduced you to him, telling him about you being the ace of Oroshima and all that. It's an honor to meet you. You were amazing at nationals. I'm Coach Nekamata. You shook the coach's hand as Kuru and Kenma went to go change. When they came back, some more members arrived at the gym. "Oi, Captain, who's the girl?" they asked as they surrounded Kuru. "Angel, come here." Sorry. "Angel, come here. I'd like you to meet the team." You nod and you stood up and walked over to the team. This is Kai Nobuka Yaku Musaka or something. Sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. Yamato Tekturo, sorry. Fuginaga Shurshio, sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. Please forgive me. Inka So, Haiba Lev, and Shubamara or something, Shibayama or something like that. Yukai. Sorry, please forgive me. Help me in the comments. This is FNLN, the formal ace of Oroshima. The guys stared in awe as you bowed politely in front of them. They suddenly surrounded you, praising and complimenting you. "Oi, hurry up!" their coach yelled at the boys. Kenma rolled his eyes and waited for the others to go change. Ellen said, "Why don't you just demonstrate what you can do?" Coach Nekamata crossed his arms as the other guys came back. "Is it okay? Is it really okay?" Coach nodded. You changed into your old volleyball uniform from Oroshima and volleyball shoes, which you always keep in your bag. You didn't really know why. You stretched a bit as the team watched you, checking you out from head to toe. "Kenma, set for her." Koro nudged Kenma's arm. Kenma got a volleyball as you got into position. "Go FN!" Sorry. "Go FN!" Kuru yelled as you passed the ball to Kenma. He served it just right as you jumped into the air and slapped it straight to the other side in a whole second. Everyone stared in amazed. Sorry. "That was awesome, Ellen-san. She really is the ace of Oroshima. Holy smokes, date me." Sorry. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. "Holy smokes, date me." The team surrounded you as Kenma was still staring. Sorry. Is something wrong? It was too low, you didn't notice. You nod. "No matter what kind of angle the ball is in, I'll hit it no matter what." You put a hand on Kenma's shoulder as you grinned at him. "Alright, everyone, settle down." Coach Nekamata said as he got up from the bench. That was amazing. You're even better than Yamato. Yamiyato, something like that. Sorry. The ace growled as Kuru laughed and patted his back. Coach Nekomata placed a hand on your shoulder. You won't mind if you can join the team, would you? Okay. You wouldn't mind if you could join the team, would you? You smiled at a smile that made the whole team melt. Even Kenma's cheeks were red. I'd love to. The whole team cheered and lifted you up. Hey! You tried to protest but they wouldn't let you down as they celebrated their new member. Kenma was the only one out of the crowd. He was smiling up at you from the bench with Coach Nekomata. After all of you settled down, you practiced until nightfall. Thank you, you happily exclaimed, lined up with the rest of the team as you bowed to Coach Nekomata. Ellen-san, teach me your ways. Yamato bowed before you and made you laugh. I loved you, but I should head home now. Well, we'll walk you home, the whole team except for Kenma, who just came back from the changing room, said in unison. You couldn't help but laugh. Sorry. It was only your first day of school and you already have so much friends. Kenma and Kuru, sorry, accompanied you to get your bike. Guys, look at the stars. You pointed at the stars while you held the handle of your bike with the other hand. So pretty, you whispered, gazing at the hot balls of gas in the clear night sky. Not as pretty as you heard Kenma whisper. When he realized you had heard him, his cheeks went red as a tomato as Kuru couldn't help but laugh. I'm sorry. It's just so cute. Well, I live on this street. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You waved goodbye to Kuru, but Kenma was still at your side. Kenma, do you also live on this street? He nodded and waved goodbye to Kuru. Help me say his name, please. Who was making a heart shape with his hands. Do you live alone, Finn? Yeah, what about you? He nodded in reply. I can't believe I'm a part of the team. You squealed. Squeezed the handle of your bike as Kenma smiled at you. Usually he would have his phone in his hands, but this time he wasn't. This is my apartment. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. The two of you suddenly said in sync or something like, as you reached a building with 5 separate doors. You live in the first one. You live here once again in unison. Sorry, I know I said that wrong. It was silent at first, but the two of you broke into laughter. You you went to your door and he went to his. It turns out that two of you were neighbors. Before you could say goodnight to each other, Kenma asked if both of you could exchange email addresses. After you exchanged emails, an idea popped into your head. Hey Kenma, since we're neighbors, do you want to join me for breakfast tomorrow? I'm planning on making pancakes. He blushed and tried to hide it, but you giggled as he gave up. Sure, just text me what time I should knock on your door. You gave him a thumbs up and you said goodnight to each other. Before you went to sleep, you tidied up around your apartment and put your bike away. You finished washing and drying your volleyball uniform and got an excited. You got all excited at the fact that you were going to get to use them again. It was by time you went to sleep, so you turned off all the lights. It was about time you went to sleep, so you turned off all the lights in your apartment and crawled into bed. The moonlight came from outside through the glass doors leading to the balcony outside. Your bedroom was so distracting. You hopped out of bed to close the curtains, but then you suddenly saw a familiar person standing on his balcony. Kenma was wearing nothing but a white t-shirt and black boxers. He leaned against the metal bars of his balcony and smiled up at the sky. You shook your head slowly and smiled as you closed the curtains and went back to bed. You had a dream about Kenma, who you had a huge crush on now. Okay, I will get to you as soon as this ad's over. Chapter 3. You woke up early and took a shower the next day. As you dried your hair, you quickly made your way to the kitchen in your underclothes. Clothes you wear under a uniform, like a tank top and shorts. Not a bra and underwear. Sorry, You took out the pancake mix that you prepared last night since you were so excited. You took a slice of butter and put it onto the frying pan as it heated up on the stove. Then you went back to your room to get your uniform on and call Kenma over. You dialed his number and waited as the phone rang. Hello? He answered. You could tell he was still sleepy. Kenma, I'm almost done with the pancakes. You can come over. He hummed in response and hung up. You put your phone down and finished up cooking the pancakes. After setting 2 stacks of 5 pancakes, each on 2 plates, you heard a few knocks on your door. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pause real quick. Good morning, you smiled at the half-awake pudding head. Wait, hold on. Why aren't you wearing your uniform? Why aren't you wearing your uniform? You giggled as he noticed his appearance. The white tee with the white shirt and black boxers you saw him wear last night. So sorry, I'll go change. It's fine, I don't mind. Come on in. He nods and removed his flip-flops as he entered your apartment. It was really cute seeing him in what he was wearing, since he seems like the guy who would wear sweaters and jogging pants all the time. You led him to the table as you went to remove your apron. Kenma's point of view. I knocked on FN's door, and she opened the door with a good morning greeting. Thank God she didn't see me blush from seeing her wear an apron. She looked so cute in it. She suddenly questioned my appearance. I blushed and tried to go back to my apartment to change, but she insisted I didn't. I was only 10 seconds into her apartment and my cheeks were heating up. What is this feeling? As she removed her apron, I sat at the table where there was 2 plates of pancakes. They looked really good. Here you go. She set some maple syrup on the table and we started eating. I was really stunned at how good they were. FN is so good at cooking. These are good. I managed to whisper. She looked up from across the table and smiled at me. Thank you, she replied, giggling. Gosh, she was cute. Sorry, I almost got that in. Normal point of view. Hang on. Normal point of view. After the 2 of you finished eating, Kenma said thank you and went to go change into his uniform. You got your bag and locked up as you waited outside for Kenma. The sky was a bit gray, so you went back inside and grabbed an umbrella. Let's go, you said as you went back outside and saw Kenma locking up as well. He nodded and followed you into the road. Morning, lovebirds, you and Kenma heard a familiar voice from behind. It was Kuru. Sorry, I'll get his name eventually. Good morning, you smiled and waved as the captain approached. So, I see you 2 are starting to walk to school together, huh? He teased, elbowing Kenma's arm. Knock it off. We're just friends, the setter muttered. You frowned a bit since you had huge feelings for him, even though you just met him the other day. Why is FN-chan frowning? Was it something Puddinhead said? Kuru hugged you from behind. His arms pressed up to your lips and made your cheeks go red. It's nothing, you barked, pulling away Kuro's arms. You stormed off and left the 2 behind. Nice job, Kenma. Kuru looked down at his friend, and Kenma sighed. What did I do? Think back to what you said a few minutes ago, idiot. Kuru flicked Kenma's forehead and continued walking, leaving the setter in confusion. And then it hit him. He said, knock it off, we're just friends. He told Kuru to cut it out, but you might have wanted to talk to Kuru, sorry, I'll get his name. I promise I'll get his name eventually. Kenma shook his head and tried to think of what else he said. Angel wouldn't get mad over me cutting off Kuru. She's different. Kenma was confused, but he let it slip for a while when he noticed that he might run late for class. He caught to Kuru, but didn't say anything. Class started, and you kept quiet as you listened to the lesson being discouraged or something like that. Discaused or something like that. Sorry. You could see Kenma taking occasional glances at you from the corner of your eye. The 3 of you kept quiet until lunch. Well, the silence pretty much killed me. Kuru scratched stretched. Kuru stretched and rested his elbows onto your desk as you sighed. So, Kenma, have you figured out your mistake? Kenma suddenly stood up and walked out of the classroom, leaving you and Kuru alone in the room as your other classmates went to see their friends in the other classes or to go eat at the cafe. What did he say to you? Kuru leaned down and rested his forehead on your desk, letting his arms fall to the floor, I think. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Kuru, don't tell him this. He paused as he looked up, straightening his back and getting ready to listen. I'm all ears, FN. I won't tell a soul. He placed his hand over his chest and smiled that reassured you. Kenma is just so cute. I've been thinking about him ever since I talked to him to you two yesterday morning. I can't get him off my mind, and I practically die over the fact that he and I are neighbors. And last night I saw him on the balcony wearing nothing but a white t-shirt and boxers, which was so hot. You went on and poured out all your feelings towards Kenma to Kuru. Kuru just sat there staring as you went on and on about Kenma. Hang on. Kenma's point of view. Sorry, this is Kenma's point of view. I can't believe Kuru expects me to find my mistake. What did I say? I walked back to the classroom, but before I could open the door to my classroom, I suddenly heard Angel yell stuff about me. I'm cute. Is that what she thinks about me? She can't get me off her mind. Is that how FN really feels about me? She liked me? God, all the things she was saying ran through my head. After a few minutes, she stopped talking. Thing was I heard it all. All the things she had just yelled out were stuck in my head. Normal point of view. You took a deep breath as you stopped. Reading about your feelings for Kenma. When you seem to really like Kenma, Kuru sheepishly laughed as he rubbed the back of his neck. I really do, you yelled out for the last time. Suddenly the door opened slowly. It was Kenma. Hey, he said. Sorry, I did it in an exciting voice. Hey, he said, waving, but not making any eye contact to the both of you. Oi, how long have you been outside? Kuru bolted out of his seat. I'm sorry, I heard it all. It wasn't my fault, though. You should have. Yet. You sprinted out of the room and ran away. And Kenma tried to grab your wrist but failed since he was slow. Nice going, Kenma placed a hand on Kenma's shoulder. Run! Go to her! Kenma looked up at Kuru with a surprised look and said, Are you crazy? Kenma dashed after you to wave to wherever you could be. Alright, so I didn't get to 4 chapters because these chapters are pretty long, but I'll read the next. I'll read. I only got to the 3rd chapter. Yeah, 3rd chapter. I'll read the next. Hang on. I'll read the next 7 in the next episode. Even if it's a long episode, I'll try my best not to mess up as much. But yeah. So far, I think the story is really cute. Sorry for like pausing a lot and stuff like that. I hope you could forgive me. But if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below, and share with your friends if you want to. And go check out my other 2 channels. Link will be in the description below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!